Hey, Chopper. Can you hear me, Chopper? Oh, let me see. Good morning. Okay, I just wanted to make sure y'all could hear me. Good morning, people. Good morning. I don't know what the heck, y'all. I missed the Chopper. I went and watched the whole live. Hey, Sims, Mississippi Magnolia. Who there, QI? Y'all, I am up because I went over there. At first, I had to go see that man about the dog. And so I went over there and I watched that whole video and man. Hey Miss Annie, hey Helena, hey D has love, hey Tamika. Man, I watched it live. And it just hey Demetrius. Damn, it's a lot of y'all was up too, huh? Child, I went over there and watched that live over there on Homegirl page and I was just like OMG. Like for real. It was bad, Chopper. It was bad. But you know what it made me start feeling like? I wasn't thinking about Rita, even though she's a very integral part of this entire situation. I wasn't even really thinking about the daughter in that moment. I was thinking about their mama, their grandmama. Like, for real though. Okay, QI, you critical think a lot. What is it me or did listening to homegirl's mama talking, it began to become very clear what is going on. She hustling, but look, peep this QI. That's an example of generational curses. By that I mean Rita is who she is cause of her mama. Hey Faye, yeah baby, how you doing? It's good to see you. Rita is who she is because of her mama. It's a taught behavior. And it ain't gonna change. Hey Retro Babe. Yes, it's open chat, baby. You come down and through. Anybody that ain't talking crazy can come up in here and say what they gotta say. Cause I damn sure am tonight. Hey Universal Love. Rita mama had no issue with getting on that phone and airing her family business out like that. Her daughter had no problem airing her mama out like that, even though it was supposed to be aimed at that man. But they won, so coming for him is coming for her too. I felt like if they're okay, follow me, y'all. I might be a little bit all over the place, but I'm gonna bring this shit home. The daughter didn't have a problem airing her family business out because where is the place that she see her mama is all the time? YouTube. She didn't have no problem getting on YouTube looking for approval and love from these peoples in the audience. Because what do she see her mama do every day for 2 and 3 hours a day? Y'all, for y'all, I ain't got no slow people in here, so, cause all y'all, I know y'all got a mind on y'all. Do y'all see where I'm going with this thing? Her mama get online every day looking for approval, cash app, and satisfaction from and attention. But Retro Babe, what happened Why would her mama, at her age, being a fully grown woman, why would she be looking for approval and love from strangers? Because she never got it from her mama. She never got it from her mama. Which leads back to my original thought. Ooh, oh baby, 35 people in here and 8 thumbs up. Now I know everybody in here don't love me, but can y'all please show me some love right by now? That came from she. How would you know how to love if you've never felt it or seen it? I seen about, I swear y'all, in listen, watching that live, I seen 3 motherfucking generations of dysfunction. And don't, if that lady got younger children, however many she got, each one of them is another generation of the foolishness. Good morning, Miss Jean. Exactly, YCM. The mom refuses to take responsibility for her part. It's learn. These are learned behaviors. Some happen, and you know what, QI? I think a lot of the problems in our community is a lot of us still, we still go by that creed of what happens in this house stays in this house. No, hell no. If what happened in this house hurting me, I'm gonna kick the door down and I'm gonna turn the tables over, baby. I'm gonna go get some help. Nobody ever got no help. That's sad. That just weighed really heavy on my spirit. Yeah, and you know what, Crystal? It's gonna take a whole lot of therapy to get these people to fix this. And I can tell you right now, an old dog can be taught new tricks. Oh yeah, my mouth for my mouth it lock up again, girl. You know it'll get locked up if them numbers don't look right. It's just like people just, and then what really killed me, and I'm like I said, we're gonna be all over the place. So follow me, baby, follow me. What really killed me was this very same thing, different, same script, different cast, baby. This is the same thing that I was sitting up in the damn bushes last year watching down because that was back when I used to watch Juicy J and he always talked about TSCC. Hey Wiley, Wiley, that shit tonight, boy, you a real one, Wiley. You a real one. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I love you, Wiley. I love you. I don't give a damn what nobody say. But where was I? Shit, I done forgot. Y'all catch me up. What I was talking about? I was looking at that. Well, not looking. I was listening to that, and I just seen so many wrongs. Like, why? I don't get it. But I was like, I know what I was saying. Shit, I caught that, baby. It took me a minute, but I caught it. Um, this the same thing I was in the bushes watching down on, cause this was back when I used to watch Juicy J, right? And he would always talk about TSCC. He would talk about Tanaya, and he would be talking about GoFundMe, and then he was talking about some TT pass the test and shit. So it made me curious to know what was going on. So I went over there and I subscribed, and I got the notification. Love you back, Kay. Love you back. I got the notification, so I would go over there and I would watch this girl tell her story, and my heart went out to her too, just like it go out to Lala. But the thing I noticed that's different, I watched them people down in that chat room tonight. Y'all, they was praising this human like he had truly being some type of savior in this situation. And it made me wonder, how many of y'all is out here Jim Jones like? Meaning y'all done fell in love with this man so much so this man could give your ass some goddamn poison Kool-Aid and you gonna be sucking it up. She probably wasn't being 100% honest because, again, we've established the fact the girl is looking for something. So I still can't 100% blame her because look at the representations that she's had. Her mama get online looking for love and attention. Why would a grown woman with a husband have to get online just to get some people to show her some love and some cash apps and super chats or whatnot? Because she missed something and she was something missing in her life as well. But my point I'm making is I sat here and I watched these people sit up in this chat room and love on this man like he was Christ Almighty. But when BS, who had no prior fights or altercations with this man, listened to someone who reached out to her for help, YouTube dogged that girl out. But you praised this man. For how she supposedly sat back and never said nothing, Chopper. But like I said, it made me sad to watch that. I probably shouldn't have watched that shit, but you know, curiosity kills the cat. But I just didn't understand. I seen so many wrong shits in this interview. It was so many wrongs. Exactly, she had no motive or agenda. Her agenda was to help the girl out of deal with the situation. She can never heal her as far as taking it away, but she can help her, you know, guide her and help her the way you all rallied around and helped her to be able to cope with life after more healthy. That's what she was able to do. I get that, you know, Miss Shanks say she gonna get the girl some help and everything, but because these people have issues, you know, because these people have issues, I just with the mother, that's what I mean. I'm saying these people have people who clearly have issues with her mother. How do you embarrass, humiliate, and do all the things that has been done to this woman, and then turn around and say you got compassion for her children? And some of the people talking need help their goddamn self. The blind cannot lead the blind in no kind of way, shape, or form. And that's just simply real talk. That money need to be sent to the place they send her to get some damn help. That's where you send the money. It don't get no individual no money. Send it to the place that she's going. When she make her damn appointment, send the coins to them people directly, not to no YouTuber. You know, that's just how I feel about that. I really do. I ain't never been so triggered on fucking YouTube as I was today. I was truly triggered today because I could not believe what I was seeing. And it made me wonder, how desensitized have we become as people that even though I may not like your ass, I want to hurt you this deep? What happened to what happened to our moral compasses? Is it a thing of the past? I don't know. I don't know. But today really was a lot. Today was a lot. What if they interview Pepe? Child, he'll have a heart attack fit and about 17 strokes. If that didn't kill him, he gonna turn around and repeat the cycle about 6 more times. He couldn't handle that. I just think that sometimes if you're trying to really help somebody, it don't have to be a public spectacle made of it. Today was a fucking public spectacle. And it did trigger a lot of people who have not lost their compassion. Or it may even been people out here who, like myself, have been a victim today. But see, I got help. And even though I didn't got help, this shit triggered the hell out of me today. And then for me to turn around, I was so silly to have picked up that thing and looked at that interview because curiosity, what was all really said? I knew bits and pieces, but I didn't know it all because I caught the very end of it. I didn't even know what was going on. Morality is in a decline. Of baby, and has been for some time now because it's a lot of things that I do, but it's just it's certain things I'm simply not gonna do. I don't give a damn. It's things I'm not going to do. I don't care if I can't stand your guts, honey, all your guts. It's just, it's a limit to the things I do. And I say this all the time, and people just really don't think about what I'm really saying. YouTube should never touch our realities. Just because we're on this public platform every day or every other day, however we come on here, does not give you an all access pass to my entire life. This is supposed to be entertainment, and it's just not anymore. It's not entertaining at all. It gets more and more sad every day because people take things too far. I mean, just because you got your feelings hurt, I said this today early in my life. Just because you get your feelings hurt, don't mean you gotta try to destroy a person's reputation or their reality at all. Come back with something or shut the hell up. A person is only going to talk to themselves for so long. Look at how much he has done to Rita in a couple of weeks. That's the reason why I say he orchestrated the entire thing. He does not deserve to be praised for anything. You did not give a damn about that woman and her children when y'all either found her or she found y'all and y'all decided to put her on a public platform to air out her family and brought the grandma in herself. Of course, grandma gonna talk shit, cause grandma is unwilling to accept anything or any of the responsibilities that really lie with her. Because girl, you're a part of the problem too. Good morning, Miss Blessed. You're a part of the damn problem too. You know what I mean? All that dysfunction just adding each other out down there to the YouTube for everybody to see. These people are in these chats and in these comments. These motherfuckers might care about you, but baby, they not gonna ride with you like that to the end. Miss D has love. The Bible is filling up so fast. People better know that the day of reckoning is soon at hand. So you better get yourself right. Now I know everybody ain't religious, but you know how I'm coming. So if you over here, you must can take it. My lips is about to lock the hell up because it is 43 people staying all up down at me, and I don't understand. Hey, D-Cop, welcome to the room. Okay, peoples is the number of peoples up in here is increasing, but them thumbs up is looking mighty shady. I'm just saying. Tony, I see you. Good morning. Good morning, King McKinley. Okay, my lips unlocked now. I can talk to you again. Thank you. But back to what I was saying. That just really, that wasn't cool, fam. That's all. That wasn't cool at all. That wasn't cool at all. Who the hell does this type of thing? For real. Who the hell does this type of thing and think that it's okay? Okay, I really, somebody had the nerve, oh no, something wrong with this phone. No, Tony, I see you, baby. I see you. You know when I get the flowing sometime, I be a little throwed off. I ain't ignoring you though. The same people who care now drag children. A queen stands homeless, baby. I don't know who you is. I suspect a troll, but you just spoke a word, so welcome to the room. For real. It's a lot of damn hypocrisy on this damn platform. It really is. And I'm just like, what happened to us? What happened to this being just strictly entertainment and staying out of people's personal damn lives and stuff? Do you mind if I just listen? My anxiety is flaring up so bad, maybe just listening to you guys. Yeah, Crystal, I understand, baby. I know this triggered you real bad. I understand. You don't got to say nothing else. You can listen if you would like. Good morning, Anthony. I just, yeah, all roads lead to him. But I'm going to tell you something. You might think you running fast, but as the old people say, oh yeah, PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, Patreon, lady. Thank you so much. Thank you. That'll be a blessing. But I ain't mad, baby. We just running it right now. Um, he might think that he running fast, but he ain't gonna run long, 'cause that shit was wrong. Hmm. King McKinley, I can tell you this. I once was one of them people as well. And I pride myself on being a person. I'd have been through so much in my life, y'all. It's not easy to just get me. Oh, bitch, you got to study me. I'll let you in, but girl, I'm telling you, it is very difficult to get close to me, like where I care. And when he did, and I got done like I got done, I said to myself then, that's evil. That's evil personified. He gonna pay for what it is that he's done, whatever it may be. And me and all y'all looking at these bubbles may not never see it, but he gonna have some hard days ahead. I'm just totally, just it just weighed on my heart. And like I said, maybe I should not have gone over and actually watched the entire interview. But again, I was curious. I wanted to understand more of what was going on. And when I watched that whole interview, I was just like heartbroken. And I understood why so many people say I was triggered today. But I didn't understand why we was praising a man who just a week or so ago put up this woman's private, explicit business over on his Patreon. I didn't understand. How the hell you doing all of this toward this girl's mother, but yet can say you care about her is unbelievable. It is. It's unbelievable. I tell you. Oh, thank you so much, boo. Thank you. I just don't understand that. Man, I could dislike the hell out of a person, real shit. But I'm not trying to touch your reality. Y'all realize that these peoples had drug abuse. Now I ain't never did no shit like this here, but see, I ain't never gave him nothing to deal with me on that. Because if I ride for them eggs like baby, none other. Do you hear me? But what I don't understand is how do you hate that much that you want to harm? Because this wasn't helping. This ain't help no damn body. Now, I hope to God that whatever coins is being collected um, do go to helping this lady or whatnot. She went live when? Nah. And right now, with the way things is, that don't impress me either. And I'm gonna tell you why. And if I'm wrong, I ask God and y'all to forgive me for it, okay? But this how I feel about her and that damn live button in YouTube right now. I'm gonna tell you straight up. For the betterment of my family, because by now this ought to seem like this ought to and Rita was calm and explained the situation. See, I'm gonna tell you something, QI, and this real talk. That's all well and good. I imagine she felt like she had to address that, but now seeing how this really is fucked up on so many levels, and that disconnect between her and her daughter should be mended by any means necessary. I will unplug from this shit for a while. See, this didn't touch too much of her damn reality. When they started calling the CPS people out to her house, I would have shut this shit down for a little while. See, people be so prideful thinking that, oh, I ain't gonna let nobody see me sweat. I ain't finna let them run me off of here. I'm getting a couple dollars in the super chat, in the Cash App, in the PayPal, whatever she got over there going on. They get too caught up in that shit that they can't let this shit go. It's all right to walk away for a while for the betterment of yourself and the betterment of your family if that's what you must do. Because if bonds were not truly severed or never had been created, it would not have been so easy for her mother and her daughter to have conversations with anyone about sensitive subjects such as what we discussed today or they discussed today. They did what they set out to do to Rita. I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not saying it wasn't no setup because I really feel like it was in a way. It was supposed to be. Because, yes, ma'am, you well said, Miss D. Well said. And the word tell you that right there. But I just don't understand. But she was talking to her mom the night. Wait a minute. What a damn comment went. Okay. But she was talking to her mom the night she claimed she was going to do an interview with VS. She probably was talking to her mama, but I think I heard over on her channel say her mama kind of money hungry and they got issues, you know. So, I don't know. All I do know is I just hope that that family can get some form of healing. I hope something happens. I really do want, and I feel like that girl just want the best for her mama, but she want her mama love too. And as I know this, your kids do, especially now, they want their daddy to care for them and protect them and love on them, but children really do be looking at their mama for protection. I don't know what it is about us mothers. Maybe it's because most of us are born with that nurturing, loving type of situation going on for ourselves. You be looking for your mama. You love your dad and you expect him to be there too if he in your life. But if baby, if you put it out there, it's mama first. It's gonna always you be looking for your mama. And I feel like the girl feel like her mama didn't protect her or wasn't there for her the way she should have been, and she's angry and she going off. She's sounding off in the only way she feels like her mama will hear her, and it's on YouTube because this is where her mama herself comes every day, all day long, looking for attention. They both looking for the same thing. It was dad first with you. Well, that's a rare thing because most of the time it's that mom. Because you born with your mama first, you live up inside of her. Uh huh. You don't live up inside your daddy. You live up inside of your mama, and whatever it is that she got going on is what you got going on. You need her. You need her before you even come into this treacherous ass world. I'm gonna tell y'all a story since y'all like story times. Okay, here go one. It was a situation about maybe about 15. No, wait a minute. Let me see. It was a situation. It ain't gonna. No, it couldn't be no 15. Hell no. She was in her 20s. Okay, it was a situation. She would be 27 next month. It was. It had to be about 7 years ago almost. It was a situation between me and my daughter. Now y'all know I've already told y'all down here that my daughter is a part of the LGBT community, okay? I've never hidden that because I ain't ashamed of it, okay? That's my baby. I don't give a damn who she chooses to love. Long as she's protected and treated well, you can live. It's when she ain't straight that you better watch out. But it was a situation, I say about almost 7 years because she finna be 27 on the 15th of August next month. I had made it up in my mind that I needed to cut the apron strings some because all my children are adults now. I ain't gonna never stop being a mama, but I can't be up. I gotta let you learn too. See, we got to where we at now, cause we went through some and protect us for everything that went on. We had to go through some shit. You know, the Lord would take you through to bring you out, and we all done been there at some point in our life. Some of us going through it right now. You know what I mean? So I knew I felt like I was getting a little bit too her in being in her personal life. I felt like my interference was starting her growth. And I had just kind of like, I didn't stop talking to her. Y'all know she stayed out in Texas now, but at this point, she had moved out into her own apartment, but she was still in the city with me, right? So I had said, I'm going to get on up out of damn business. I ain't going to be rolling through there every day. I'm going to back up and let her be grown, right? So I had backed up. And she got into a situation one night. Her and her girlfriend got into a fight. Now, side note, my daughter is a younger version of me. I don't mind fighting. Now, I ain't saying I can't take no ass whooping, but I can say if I was to die tomorrow, I done gave out more ass whoopings than I done took. I am about that life at times when I was young, and you know it wasn't nothing to stomp a bitch out. Okay, that just was my story, my truth. Okay, so my daughter being a younger version of me, I ain't worried about nothing happening to her because she can handle her own in all situations. I made sure of it, okay? So I didn't give a damn. When she had called me that night talking about, I hear them arguing and whatnot in the background, I said, all right, okay, Miss Bliss, thank you for coming through. Good night. But after she had called me, I listened a little while. Then I told him, going back to bed, I got to go to work in the morning. I hung up that phone. The next day she was calling me. I had already rolled by the way before I went to work that morning, and it was all calm around there. And the girl car was there as well as my daughter. So I was like, okay. So I went on to work. She calling me. I ain't saying nothing, right? She texting me. I'm giving very vague answers, but I'm answering her back. So I know she alright. Do y'all know that that girl waited till I got off work, was out there in the garage, y'all? And when I walked out, you gotta walk. Well, I ain't trying to put my business out there, but the way you leave my job is you walk through the little tunnel and, hey, Mr. Pimp Tight, you walk through the little tunnel and it leads you into the garage for the employee parking. And right above on the second level is where the customers park and stuff, okay? So she walk her, I walks my ass out here, think I'm finna get in the car and roll out. She is in the employee parking lot, parked right in front of my car like she doing some half and half knocks on my ass, and jumped out that car and just went the hell out. You know what she was upset about? She felt like I was not willing to protect her in that moment. Even though she was not really in a crisis, she wanted me to protect her. And the fact that she's never felt like I wouldn't, which I get what she's saying. I always will protect you. But again, I was cutting the apron strings, son, and letting her live and have her experiences in life. Now, if I'd have thought for 1 minute or felt like this girl she was arguing with was going to do something to her, baby, she would have been talking to me and I'd have been knocking at that door. Okay? But just that moment, that one little moment, one day that that girl thought that she was losing the protection and the comfort of mama, she was out there in that damn garage acting like she had a real white woman moment. And that ain't no shade. I'm just, no shade. That's how I talk. Don't get out your feelings if you in there. She had a whole white girl on moment on me. I'm talking about she was so far out there in them feelings, y'all. Have you ever had a person just nut up on you and you stunned? You don't know what the hell to say. You sitting there with like, you really don't know what to say. You be stuck as hell. And she did that. So imagine if this girl is yearning for her mother's love. See, I told you I was gonna bring it full. I was gonna bring it full circle. See, follow me. If this girl is feeling like she ain't getting what she yearned from her mama, she probably done acted out in other ways. But what's the way to get her real attention? I'ma go to the damn place she work at or she love being at, and I'ma edit shit out. Grandmama is dysfunctional as fuck too. That's why Rita's dysfunctional. Okay? And grandma, by her daughter's admission online, is a little bit on the money hungry side. Now, if she ain't much of shit as a grandmama, she wasn't much of shit as a mother to her. So that's why she missing some on how to be there for her own daughter. It's a fucked up situation, but it's real. It's messed up. It's messed up. And I'm sad that that little girl, well, she a young lady. That young lady has been in this situation. But I really hope and pray she gets the help that she needs. I really want all of them to get help. But do y'all know there's going to be some very extensive therapy going to be needed because you knocking down generations of bullshit. And everybody going to have to be on one accord if they trying to come back together as a family. They going to have to be. It can't be no, yeah, it's messed up all the way around. Yeah, retro, but you ain't lying. But everybody gonna have to still be on one accord if they really want to fix the situation. If that family want healing as a family, they gonna have to do a lot of work. And judging by what I heard tonight, I hope they get that girl some help. That's all I can say. I hope that girl get some help. That whatever corns they over there saying they catch gathering up. I hope they get some help. But this kind of shit right here, this is not good. This ain't no good look. This is embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. And I don't see how folks is not understanding this is a bad look. This ain't never should have had came to YouTube, truth be told. Yeah, her and her mama would be good with therapy, but they gonna really need to go because see now Rita feels some kind of way. She might not get on this camera and say she feels some kind of way, but she feels some kind of way. Cause from what I see, she love that man. Now, he did anything to her baby. I don't understand why, but you know. I was reading up on this Stockholm syndrome shit, cause you know they've been saying our R. Kelly girlfriends have that Stockholm. So I went to reading up on this. Based, I know you know about it too. Do she have any symptoms of Stockholm? Because I read a little bit, but I ain't read a whole lot. Do you think she got a little touch of that Stockholm? That's why she protecting him so, or do you think that? What you think, girl? Anybody in here? Hell, y'all think she got a little touch of that Stockholm? Oh, I can't see now. Damn comment. Hold on, let me. Rita was hurt the way the daughter did her this way. Of course she did. I know she hurt by that. Child, how would you feel if your daughter got on YouTube and had your ass up? You'll feel some kind of way too. You'll be destroyed because you never thought. What the heck happened to interesting like YouTube, like in our blab days? I don't know, Miss and I think that day is long gone. I thought it was going to slowly return to what it used to be. However, it hasn't been so. It is instead of it getting better, it's worse. The allegations were not true about Bill. Oh, really? So the girl lied, QI. I think it's two birds of a feather. They're both on the booger sugar, sorry to say, and she ain't leaving that man. Now I don't think she gonna leave that man. And as long as she with him, it's gonna pose a problem for that daughter because if she really got issues with this man, she ain't gonna be alright with her mama being there. And I don't, child, this is so complex. See, I ain't no damn therapist. Hey, Darren. The family needs Deanna to fix their life. Lord, let's pray for them. A miss child. I had to pray for them a couple of times today. I ain't even gonna lie. But I don't think they need to go to Ayana because Ayana just a life coach. She ain't gonna be able to fix a damn thing. They gonna have to do the work. And if this how they do the work, how they been acting on this YouTube, child. They gonna have to go over there and talk to doctor somebody else, not him, not her. The legal records are online. Mm. I ain't gonna even look none of this shit up because I'm curious, but do y'all, any of y'all feel this way? Y'all ever be like somebody else say, well, you can go check online and it be personal? I find myself doing this with celebrities too. I struggle sometimes doing them damn videos because I be feeling like when I be digging all up in this shit, I be invading their damn privacy. But then I have to remember I'm a damn vlogger. This is my job, so gotta get to work. That stuff with her child and okay, well QI. If the allegations against Bill is a lie, well who the hell touched the little girl then? Why my comments keep going away? So I thought when I first heard about this, I could have sworn that it was said months ago that it was the uncle or some shit, right? You know, some children do not like their stepfathers. Oh, no, they don't. And okay, I can understand that then if just a week ago they got into it or whatever it was and he wasn't supposed to be at the house or something like that. See, that's why this open chat, because y'all can tell me and weigh in your thoughts. I ain't going to say your damn name if you don't want me to. Bill's cousin, okay. Someone in Bill's family, okay. Okay, so the cousin, I thought it was his nephew and brother. Thank you, Crystal. May God's will be done in all things. May broken hearts be mended in the name of peace. Amen, Crystal. And thank you so much for the super chat. No sexual abuse from the dad, but it was physical abuse. Still wrong, right? Hell, if you ask me, sometimes physical abuse be worse, cause ooh, child, now I ain't saying that verbal abuse and physical abuse is not, it. I just don't think sometimes if you gonna abuse me, I don't want to be abused at all. But the worst abuse I suffered was the verbal abuse, that emotional abuse. That shit worse than a motherfucker popping you in your damn eyeball. Cause see, you pop me in my damn eye and black it up, and I walk around with a kunai for a little while. But in time, I'm going to heal. Forefront in my mind, it's going to fade in a way. But the things you say, I never forget that. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what the hell happened. Y'all can hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm sorry, my live head. I don't know what I did. I hit a button. Really win what? Let me see. He just tried to fight the daughter last week. Okay, so he physically abusive. Thanks for being an open chat. I like the different points of view. We can agree to disagree and still talk. Absolutely, baby. That's the way I always. Look. That's how I run my platform anyway. That's how I am anyway. I know we ain't always gonna have the same points of view, and I open up my comments all the time for people to weigh their, opinions out. All I ask is just, long as you're not attacking me or anybody in the comments or the chat, I don't mind you talking. I don't, because that's what makes this so unique is that we can listen to everybody's perspective, and you might catch something I don't catch, or you might put up a point of view that's really that I didn't even see it, and I didn't even think that deep. So it's very important that we work together. That's why I don't mind it. I don't have no problem with that. The only thing get you kicked away from around here, honey, is if you get to talking crazy at me. Really. Or one of, each other down in that. I don't play that shit. So, anytime you feel like you want to come through retrograde, feel free, child. Feel free. I ain't gonna fight nobody, but I really did want to talk about this, but y'all know I don't let my lives be on for no more than an hour. But we've been on 50 minutes so far, so I got about 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna let this go. But I really wanted to talk about it because I was triggered today, especially now. It bothered me just the little 15, 20 minutes I caught before it ended, that bothered me. And then I'm looking at various chats and people are talking and whatnot, and I'm feeling some kind of way because I'm watching that. And so I got curious. I really wanted to see it. So I went and watched it, and it just really, I saw so many issues in that. I did. I saw a lot of issues there. I saw a lot of issues, and I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. And, then when I started seeing someone being praised for so called doing something, Really threw me off. What you do? You exported a whole family. But I'm telling y'all, that was a part of the plan. He couldn't get her. Lala been running from chat to chat. That's how I know she looking for attention. She wants somebody attention. She want her mama's attention, if you ask me. And she got it. Now, what happens from here? Only God knows. I do wish them the best, though. I really do. I don't think that we need to be fooling with this subject on YouTube no more because you didn't said everything that need to be said. Now, as Iana would say, do the work. Go do the work. You know, you don't need to be. It shouldn't be no more interviews. This shouldn't be discussed anymore because everything was aired out, everything out in the open. Now, if you say you're gonna get the girls some help, get on some help, and we just, if you just so inclined, give old nasty piece of update in a while or whatever. So people that donate to this, won't feel like they was played. Of course, get them a little receipt because we dealing receipts around here. But leave it alone. It don't need to. I don't. I just don't think it needs to go any further. For what? YouTube ain't nobody on here, no damn counselor that's gonna really be able to heal this situation. We ain't gonna be able to do a damn thing about it. You've already discussed it. You done had the interviews. The YouTube creators then all had a click and a view, myself included. So, Lala will give an update on Reader's Live. Okay, cause don't you know what I know? That girl and her mama gonna talk again. Cause if you really listen to the interview, she really ain't coming for her mama as much as she. What I heard was, I really want my mama to leave this man alone. I hate when YouTubers mess with folks' family, kids. It's all the way wrong. That's what I was saying earlier, Darren. I feel like that's a little bit much. You know what I'm saying? That's a little much. This platform should not filter into your reality to the point where it's causing you problems like this. All your skeletons just jumping the hell on up out the closet in front of I don't know how many people because you only see how many people that's in that chat when it's going on. When you click off that shit, if you don't put that video down, you don't know how many people gonna wind up seeing that video. It's out there for the public to see unless you take it down. And you know how we do on YouTube. Somebody downloaded it while you was doing it. So it's going to live again somewhere. It's just a mess to me. I feel like it needs to be over with because this was a bit much. This was a bit much for YouTube. And everybody done said what they had to say. Um, if the goal was to make the woman look bad, I guess that was accomplished today as well. Now, what we going to do from here? I mean, money done been took up to my understanding. I don't know that to be true, but that's what I got from the live. It's gonna be some, Cornish giving up. So how about we just go and do what we supposed to do? Get that child the help she needs. And that's all I'm saying right there in a nutshell, D-Call. It done been, we done discussed it everywhere else. I mean, it done been on everybody's platform, myself included. I ain't gonna take myself out the loop because even though I went to another platform, I was on the shit. Okay, we done all had a little click and a view off of that and weighed in our opinions. I just hope tomorrow that ain't no more interviews with the daughter. I hope she don't do no more talking. She did a pretty good interview over there on Homegirl's page. She conducted that as good as she can, I guess, child. And just leave this alone. This right here ain't our business, really. And we done said what we had to say. Can't nobody really. I don't know what the hell we should do. I know we should leave this alone and let them people get the help that they need. Provide them with the coins if that's what it takes. Like I said, don't put no money in nobody's hands. Send it to the place that they're gonna be receiving the services at. That way, it don't seem like none of this is bullshit, and it can be good. I just did a video about this. I'm disgusted. Child, this triggered everybody in some way. This triggered everybody. And I just hope and pray that the interviews is over. We don't need to drag this up another day. Everybody that they felt like they wanted to expose today has been exposed. If you gonna help this child, help this young lady, help this lady. But we don't need to be keep doing no damn interviews and shit talking about it. Take this somewhere else. Take this down into the therapy place and put old nasty chick in their hand and help them people. Or at least the daughter. Cause that's who they claim like they trying to help her and leave this alone. Now, if I keep seeing interview after interview after interview, I'm gonna know what this really is. I already know what this is, but we gonna play along. But this some nasty, vile shit to do to somebody, all because you don't like them or you wanna destroy them for some reason. This is a ugly ass thing to do. And I can tell you this, you run fast, but you don't run long. And eventually, your day gonna truly come. I wouldn't blame you, Lonnie, if you did cry because, you know, I ain't cry, but my heart was heavy, and it made me feel away. It really did. It made me feel away. Hell, I'm up at 2:12 Central Standard Time, running my mouth on the YouTube. You know this bothers me some kind of way. I just don't. I don't like this. This don't feel right. It feel like I'm in somebody's business, and I can't. I'm not licensed or trained to deal with something like this. I had to go get my own healing. And it's taking me years. Therapy is not no going there once or twice. This shit can go for years. Mine's been going on for years. And when I feel like I'm on a decline of some sorts, I go sit back in a chair again. So this has been a process, and I don't know. I understand how you feel. I totally understand how you feel, Lonnie. And I pray you peace because it's a lot. It's a lot. I think that's why a lot of people, that's not on the opposite side, actually came out and spoke on this today because this made everybody feel. This didn't feel good at all. It only felt good to the people who set it up to like this. That's who took joy and pleasure in something so tragic and personal being displayed out here on these YouTube streets. If it was me, I would not talk to that girl at all on YouTube. And now I heard she been going chat to chat. I don't have anything to say to her because ain't nothing I can add to her life. And before I take something away, I leave it alone. You know what I mean? I know that's right, cause that's exactly what it is, Kira. That's exactly what it is. A bunch of mess. Hey, Jennifer girl, welcome to the room. I don't think she hate her mama. I don't think she hate her mama at all. I think she hate the fact that her mama's with the person she's with, and it's something she wants from her mama. She wants something from her mama. And you know how we is. We can be the most treacherous motherfuckers in the world if we ain't getting something that we feel like we really ain't we're supposed to have. My heart hurts for them both too, Reese's. It really does. It hurts for them. I just want this to come off of YouTube though, so that let's go back to some doing something else. I this don't feel good. They don't hate each other. It's just a lot of hurt up in there, and somebody got to be willing to, step in and try to break up some of that fallow ground. They need some help. They need some help. I don't. Ain't no them people don't hate that. Now that girl might hate that man, no doubt. But no, no, I don't. I feel. I've been feeling uncomfortable a little bit all day, but when I really just sat down, Tony, and watched that full interview, child, you see I'm on here talking to y'all this time of night. Y'all know something on my mind when I come down and through him like this on a night. Shit, it down there take pulling teeth to make me go live in the first damn place. But it just was on me, and I just wanted to talk to the peoples because I saw so many levels of wrong, and then I began to see a cycle, and it made a lot of things clear to me. And like I said, one of them things was the fact that Rita might be the way she is because of her damn mama. Look how she is. Now, I done heard people say she was raised by the grandmama and everything, but the grandmama raised the great grandmama raised her daughter, which is homegirl's mama. So the case has been through courts and CPS. You know what I wanted to know, and maybe because I got in my feelings, it may have been said, but for anybody that may have watched that interview, what was supposed to be the end game to this? Like, when she spoke with these people, was it to get help or was it just simply to expose? Now, I know the people who set it up, their reasoning for doing it was simply further slandering and destroying this woman. But what was the grandmama and the daughter's end game? Now, the grandmama, I kind of feel like somebody offered her a coin, so she was down with it. But what's the end goal here? What's supposed to have, like, I don't understand an interview where nothing is. What's gonna happen now? How is this going to better anybody other than if they really do send the girl or she goes to therapy? What's the end game though? What did that girl say what she would like I know she want her mama to leave her man, and she's saying she want to protect her siblings, but what's really the end game here? Resentment manipulation comes from grandma money. Okay. To expose only, period. Mm. Yes, I know it's bothering you. Love, me too. I am a cutter too. Well, don't you let this trigger you to the point, Tony, where you begin to internalize any of this because you done been to some therapy and you know coping skills. Yes, we all been triggered, but this too shall pass, and hopefully this child, whatever it is that can make this better, happens for her. If they gonna send her to counseling, I'm 100% here for that. That's fine. I don't agree with the way this happened, and that's just my opinion. I don't have to like it, but yeah, Lana, it feels like exploitation in a way, exploitation to further damage this woman credibility and cause problems in her life. Now, if any of this stuff is true, which QI said that she don't online, and I believe her, then okay, what do you want? Oh yeah, Grandma got a lot of guilt because she's a very big part of this. She's a very, very, very big part of this because the dysfunction started with her with this little between Rita and her daughter, and how this shit is going. The dysfunction started when Mama didn't know how to raise Rita right. And again, like I said, getting help in the black family seems to be so damn taboo. People don't understand that the brain is just like any other organ in your body. It is subject to malfunctioning. Just like you could have heart problems, you could have kidney problems, you could have you some old piece of nasty liver problems. The brain malfunctions too, and when it does, it has to be. You have to seek help for that too. It has to heal too. All right, baby. Now I'm gonna be praying for you. Don't let this send you into no, don't let this do this to you. Pray about this and use your coping skills. Hell no. See see the conversation I'm having right now? That shouldn't be over some shit on YouTube. This shouldn't have happened like this. This was some foul stuff. I wish people would learn that when things don't add up, it's okay to go figure out how to get it to add up. If you know that if something ain't right, fix it. It's no harm in going to get some therapy and some help if something wrong with you. When I feel myself slipping, I don't have no problem picking up that phone, making that appointment, and making sure I'm there because I want to always be in control of me. I don't want to spiral out of control. I did that one time before. It took me a long time to get back right. Afraid to go to counseling is a stigma in the black community, Lady Nika. I know it is. And that's the reason why we walk around with a lot of undiagnosed, unmedicated mental illness within our community because people are so taboo about going. Exactly. This was a huge trigger for me. Both the daughter and the grandmother stated that they were arguing over food stamp. Why my question is why does the mother need any reader food stamps? Do Jesus. Told you, see? Dysfunction at its fucking finest. A lot of people was triggered today, and that's the reason why some people really did come on and make a video or go live about it. Now, for some people, it was all a part of the plan, but for some people, it was actually a real trigger. And it ain't nothing wrong with going to a therapist. I would rather go to a therapist and get the help that I need than to be sitting around here just tripping out and going crazy in my head for no reason. That's a damn shame. Not the money and the yamps. Do Jesus. Mhm. The things people will do. That's sad right there. That's sad. I wish I would sit here and argue with my kids about a coin. What? Do anybody know how old Rita's daughter is? Okay, Jennifer say she 19. Jennifer, what you think about this here? Since you don't got no channel, you could type it right there. I just, this was too deep for YouTube. This was, ooh, baby. Mm-mm. Adult females can never get along in the same house when there's a man involved. So no matter the relationship between the women, no matter the relationship between the women. Hey, unique. I know I just seen the night. Yeah. Hmm. It's something wrong about this. Hell yeah, the way it was done, it was wrong. And in that family dynamic, it's a lot of dysfunction, and it's gonna require therapy. And if that girl wants to heal herself or begin to heal from some of the stuff she done been through, she gonna have to go ahead on and take that little coin that they say they building up over there for, and send her on down there to the place to get her some help. Cause I want her to be all right. I would like to know. if you think you should have put your adult children before your spouse. No, that's just my opinion, though. Mm-mm, nothing. I'm not gonna put not in that situation. No, in that situation, hell no. You ride with your kids till the wheels fall off. Rita's mom probably feels like she deserves money and food stamp because Lala lives with the grandmother. But if Lala 19 years old, Rita ain't got to get her a food or a stamp. Lala can get her own. At least she could in the state of Louisiana. Now I don't know what they doing up there in Baltimore, but around here in Louisiana, at 19 you get your own food stamp. If grandma feel like she just got to have some, or grandma since she the head of household should go and file for some food stamp and get them for her damn self. Well, whoever getting the food stamps got Medicaid. This is so sad with all this being out here. CPS might take her kids, and some people can go to jail. True. My therapist is my best friend. You only get one mother. Both my parents died when I was 2.5. I was molested in foster care. I had a phone therapy session with my therapist. Oh, bless your heart. Rita said her grandmother food not raised her. Rita said her mother did not raise her. Her grandmother did. Well, that's still a part of the problem. That's still a problem right there. That's still a part of the damn problem because at the end of the day, it's a lot of things that done happen in their family that these people are hurt and broken damn near about, and it they can't have healthy relationships because ain't none of them healthy in the mindset first to be able to understand what one another is even saying. So mm. And yeah, my therapist that's my buddy too. Cause every time I'm sleeping, she catch me. Medical well, if they getting food stamp, they ought to be getting Medicaid, right? But maybe Rita's the only one that's getting the food stamps. The daughter ain't getting no food stamp if her and grandma strapping about the damn food stamp. Does anyone believe her daughter was contacted by Rita haters before the recording? When she got mad, she agreed to this interview. Um, Miss Jennifer, yeah, I did. I already know this is a setup because look where it's coming from. That's one thing. Let's be clear here. That was a clear setup. He ain't got no compassion for the damn daughter. He wants to further destroy her mama on these YouTube streets because her mama pissed him off or whatever. So yes, I feel like the daughter was manipulated. I said that earlier on another live. I feel like that daughter was manipulated. But at the end of the day, it's something wrong and broken between Rita and her daughter for it to go this damn far. Yes, when we angry, we will lash out and say some shit at who piss us off. And nowadays, shit, the mama and daughter, it ain't in this day and age, it ain't strange. When I was coming up, you ain't see parents and cheering fighting like this. But that seems to be the new norm now, and so it's a mess, child. Yeah, I agree with you, Q. I agree with that. A matter of fact, I know for a fact that I just remembered something. Why do she need Cash App and PayPal? The mother just said she got medical card from Rita. Don't medical provide transportation and pay the bill? Yeah, it does. Way too damn much of her life. But like I said, she was probably somewhat manipulated, and being that she was already feeling anger toward her mama, she was with the shits. Something in the buttermilk ain't clean with all of this. Hey Vanessa, welcome to the room. My thing is this. Now again, and I said this a few minutes ago, I'm say it again. Now that we done did this, we done add our business out to this YouTube, and everybody is in your business, me included. What's the next step? Is this girl gonna shut up with the interviews and just get the coin, go get some help, and then come back maybe later with an update so people know that her money was spent, their money was spent to really help her? Because at this point, if you continue to do interviews, this gonna really start looking crazy to me. I went through this with my mom and her abusive boyfriends. All the easy, all the easy until one of them killed her. Oh wow. That's why I'm not donating my money to shit that family far too gone. The daughter said that the baby was eating poop and the grandmother was telling her to get off the computer. If her children wasn't taken, they would. Oh, uh huh. I think that's the goal, though. That's part of the goal to get the girl kids took from her. That's the level of evil that lives inside of him. So yes, I think that that could very well that might be the next step. I do feel like Rita said her daughter was in college. I don't care how much it costs. Don't the Medicaid pay for it if you on the food stamps? Oh, Reese's, I've been saying this since I first heard about this. When I when I first heard about what was said, I said then, this a little bit too deep for you too. It's some things that you just should deal with offline. Social media don't need to know all your damn business. That's how come people wind up stinking sometimes because they overshare on this thing. It's some things you just should not be. We should not be privy to what we know tonight. We shouldn't have never been privy to that. I would have been quite all right to hear something else today. I ain't need to hear this shit. Does anyone find it strange that they drug BS for tonight and the same? Oh yeah, you just got hit. Yeah, girl, I said that earlier. I said same script, different cast. Now when VS did it, who has no beef, well had no beef with Larry at that time, did it. She was treated like shit down here. They did some everything to that lady. I know 'cause I was in the bushes. But turn around here this year, homegirl get an interview and do the very same thing in trying to help the girl or whatnot, if that's what she say. But they praising this for happening. But when VS did it with no nothing to gain, no hidden agendas, no more than just trying to help somebody out, she got drugged through the mud and treated like shit. This some bullshit. This shouldn't have never been on YouTube. This wasn't none of our damn business. If you really want to help some damn body, you can help them offline without putting all their business. Hey, Ty, I'm doing well. You can do that without doing all of this that you've done. This was a setup by the enemy to just further take this woman down and destroy her and get her children taken from her. They played on the innocence and the hurt of a 19-year-old to get her basically to come online and do the absolute most. And the grandmama with the shit because she a part of the problem as well. Because this is a generational curse we are witnessing right here down to the YouTube. This is too sensitive of information to have been done right here on YouTube. This wasn't none of our damn business. Why was SB on the phone with Rita family? That made me mad because he's a part of the problem. He was with this shit. He with this shit. I'll go to my grave saying that. I really feel like he orchestrated this. But see, the thing about him, he is very calculated. He can make things happen without actually putting his actual fingerprints on shit. Hence the flying monkeys. Hmm. Child, this a whole hot ass mess. This is a hot ass mess. But see, now I'm finna really see what this is really about. Because today, that girl done been in everybody's chat room talking. She done did that interview over there with Homegirl. He done been involved in all of that. Now, the people, to my understanding, people getting coins together. At this point, it shouldn't be no more interviews. We don't need to be exploring no more of this woman's life and her family. We need to be at this point, if you truly trying to help her, make sure she go to somewhere and gets her some therapy. That's what you do. That's what a person would do if they truly care about a person and trying to help them. They won't keep bringing them on for another interview, another interview, because she already has swayed the public. Of course, I know he did this. Girl, please. You know I know of anybody else I know. He crafty as fuck for this though. I ain't gonna lie. He real crafty. Baby, he said I couldn't get you before, but bitch, I got this gland, what they call it, grand slam. I'm finna lay on your ass, finna lay you the fuck out. But the thing is, the girl didn't say anything new. No, she ain't say nothing new. Actually, I like I said, the first time I heard this story, it was my impression that the uncle did it. And then, baby, some of everybody began to be a culprit. I said, okay, when does this stop? He all fake concerned. Did he tell the daughter that he exploited her mother with that? Hell to the no. And that's the reason why I was saying earlier, the best that I got and more, I was saying, how you tearing her mama down? Just put a picture, an explicit picture over there on your Patreon for a high coin over there. And then this week you care so much about this girl. You hate her mama. How the hell you care anything about her? No, we just talking about it right now. Oh, okay, it might be a delay. I ain't forgot about the porn pig. I ain't forgot about the numerous CPS situations going on. I ain't forgot about the Rick the ruler or whatever the fuck his name is. Um Getting over there interviewing with Geisha, weighing her the fuck out. I ain't forgot about none of this stuff. That's the reason why it sounds like a setup to me. I don't think nobody was genuine. Not the people behind the scenes wasn't. Bill wouldn't have never came into real life if grandma would have had fully equipped her daughter with what she needed to be able to function in this world and built up her self-esteem and taught her what love was. If you don't teach no child love, they gonna grow up looking for it, and the first person that pay them some damn attention, they gonna perceive that to be love and roll with it. This was terrible. The daughter says she watches club chat and likes them. Was she was over there liking that when they was dragging her damn mama? Was she over there when they was doing all that other shit to her mama for the last couple of weeks? Cause the conversations was there. That girl can't know that about that man because even though she was coming for her mama man and shit, you could tell she really wants some love out of her mama. She don't hate her mama, she's mad at her because she feels like her mama ain't there for her. And she letting a man control her life. That's what the girl is feeling like. There you go. Lala is a club chat member. Child. But QI, is she really? Do we really know that? Because if she was over there in club chat, she don't really hate her mama. I heard my mama hurt me. That's what I was hearing. I wasn't hearing I hate her. Yeah, I'm a right. I don't know. I'm so happy that you are doing okay. I hope that you and your family were not affected by the hurricane in New Orleans. No, it didn't affect me. It just caused a lot of rain in here, but none of us flooded. Yeah, I heard. I didn't hear I hate my mama. I heard hurt, disappointment, pain, and an extreme dislike for her mama's husband. That's what I heard. So if she's a avid Sean Bradley watcher, which I seriously doubt, she would not. If you had, why? So you sat over there when they was riding your mama about the picture. You was over there because they didn't just do it on Patreon. They talked about that stuff. Period. Okay. Remember he came on and said he was wrong or whatever that was. He said, I don't respect anyone who has so much joy in seeing this situation. Yeah. They been saying Rita needs to get offline and tend to her children. They have been, and I said that myself. And I don't even really watch her like that. I said that before when I started hearing in these streets the things that people were saying about her children and things. I was like, nah. And then I went over there to see what everybody was talking about. And in the time I was there, all I saw her doing was a bunch of roasting. I did hear a little baby she called Baby J crying, but she was telling him to turn it on something, child. And but she kept doing what she do, and she was cutting that music on, dancing as she was doing her roast and whatnot. That's what I saw, and I was like, nah. And then when I looked down there to see how long she had been live, she had already been live for 2 hours, and it didn't look like she was about to run out of no steam. I said that's too long. A mama with kids that small, I don't give a damn if you got somebody there to watch that child or not. It's your responsibility. Get your ass offline and tend to your baby. Get online a little while, do your thing, get your coin, whatever it is that you're doing, and then go back. Get off. Go take care of your family. Hey y'all, I was over in Ria's chat not too long ago, and Shawshank pops in uh talking about she didn't hate Rita nor trying to hurt her. She was just trying to help them and told Rita to call her, and Rita went off. Uh as she should. But see, again, Rita would have never had to cuss her ass out if she hadn't had her ass online. Sometimes when you got a family and shit at stake, you got to turn around and turn this shit off. It ain't that deep. Y'all that don't know, Google is not paying our black asses that damn much. Some people get a pretty nice check, but it's not consistent. You really gotta work your ass off like this is a full-time job to get a decent pay. It ain't never enough in our little group for sector down here enough for you to quit and do it full time and make a decent earning. No. So in my opinion, sometimes we do a little too damn much for that little Google AdSense because it ain't that big, y'all. I'm telling y'all. He was in the chat room talking about, I told y'all I ain't called CPS. Well, somebody did. You can't be on this shit like that all day. You just can't. And you got children. No, Kay, it ain't no damn. I be killing my damn self. Cause see, I was here before the ad apocalypse. Okay, I was here when we did get a nice little coin from YouTube. And we wasn't doing all of this crazy shit to get it. All you had to do was just be consistent and have some damn personality in front of the camera, and you guarantee the check. Now these people is turning up. They is doing cartwheels, handstands, pussy pops, and every damn thing else, all for that little Google AdSense, and it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Rita need to. I wish Rita would just log off for a little while and get herself together. Go to says she's getting around 1,900 a month on her main channel and 1,000 on her back end. You believe that that's true right now because of the level of bullshit that she has going on her channel all the time? She could very well be doing that, but here's the thing: when she stops doing this shit, when it's dry up and people get tired, they're gonna fall off, and her money will go down drastically. At first, it will look pretty to you. They ain't really. If she would have been 3 years ago, she could really say she making 1,900. Ain't no drop in the bucket, but baby, she would have been. Baby, I had a check one time. Not to put y'all in my damn business, but I had a check one time down at $3,000. I ain't seen that bitch since then, but I did one month. You got three good checks before the ad apocalypse. Child, before that ad apocalypse, I was getting old nasty corn. But child, I never hit that 3,000 again. Now I say I get a little nasty corn back then, but I ain't it was only that one month, and that was the month that James had dropped that goddamn video calling me gay to Croc Child, and I had started swinging back at his ass. That's the month that my Google AdSense check was down at 3 G's. I ain't never got that again. Never. When that I got that one good check, and since then I've gotten some pretty nice ones. Nothing to brag home about. Nothing I can quit my job for. But I never got that again. Hey, Miss Prissy, baby. Good morning. Thank you, Janae. Is that how to say your name, Janae? Cause I don't want to say your name wrong. But yeah, it ain't these little checks that we getting from Google ain't shit. You cannot sustain yourself off the that and that alone. You gotta have some other kind of money coming in. Oh, Gina. Okay, like Gina. Okay. Okay, Gina. Okay, thank you for correcting me because I wanted to say it right. You Gina. Okay. One person has always had drama going in this sector. SB, of course. Child, you would have to go to your setting, Miss Gina, and put your upload your photo to that section that it's gonna say upload photo in your settings. That's how you upload your picture there. But I didn't think you was a troll because I've seen you around talking in other people's chats. I be peeping, and you were having full fledged conversations. Most time the trolls just want to talk a little crazy shit. You done made a lot of sense on this day that I seen you. I just don't. I just now, child. I done been in here an hour and 34 minutes. I'm finna get the hell on up off here, cause y'all know I don't let my stuff get long. Facts unique. What? Wait a minute. What Miss Unique said? QI. She's helping to exonerate the man that wronged her mom and put her stepdad away in one foul swoop. Yeah. That's why you have to tell. That's why you have to have a full-time job outside of YouTube since they don't pay that much. I ain't on that pay rate now. I ain't gonna talk about other people's pockets, but I know in this sector, hell no, ain't none of us getting no check that you can quit your job and still sustain yourself. Maybe Tracy may be getting pretty good checks, and I wouldn't even doubt that she's getting what you said. She says she getting, but right now her views are perfect because she at the center of the mess and she reports the mess. That shit dies out after so long. And when it does, then, she gonna see the difference. It's coming. Every YouTuber done felt that before. Even some of the biggest ones, they done felt the stinger when that shit fall off a little bit. Everybody, don't nobody on this YouTube stay popping 100% all the time. At some point, you do get stale to people, or when they no longer want to watch your ass no more, they move on to somebody else because there's always somebody new popping up on here, starting them a channel, and people like certain people. Certain people, it don't take them no time to build up to what they need to build up to be monetized. Some people, it takes them a minute. But everybody gonna feel that ad thing, when that Google AdSense check, you think it's supposed to look one way, and you go over there and check, and that shit look different. You might still get you a check that month, but it ain't gonna always look like that. And at the end of the day, they not paying enough money for me to get on here and try to destroy nobody's life, embarrass nobody, exploit no children, all because I got a vendetta against a bitch. It ain't that deep. I cannot stand the ground that Sean Bradley walks on. If he dropped dead tomorrow, I would not drop not one damn tear. But will I ever try to put him in harm's way with his life like that? For real, for real? No. It ain't that deep. You don't occupy enough space in my memory for me to be doing some shit like that. Now, I don't like it, and I keep my own. You make sure you don't fuck with me. But, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. I do not care enough about him for me to dislike him. And in all honesty, him and Shelly, the only two people on this motherfucker that I just absolutely do not give a shit about, and I don't care what happens to them. And I'm sure they feel the same way about me. But I'm not going to come on here and try to do anything to them people more than talk a little shit and swallow some spit. It ain't going no deeper than that. I'm not going to touch her real life because she got a family. And I may hate her, but her family ain't did shit to me. Well, when somebody call you something and they had you shook like that, that means that it's some truth to it, some kind of way. Because if you a completely innocent person, like, okay, case in point, they said that I was gay to cry. Did I stop making fucking videos with my face on this camera? Because that ain't who the fuck I am, and I never felt like that was, me. I ain't never felt that way about myself. So what, I'm going to hide myself and not let the people see who I am? I came on this bitch showing myself. Now I do my Spreaker thing now because I have a platform over there. But it ain't because I'm scared, because I done popped on this hoe when you least expected and said, "What's up?" SB got 2 for 1 today. He done got that girl to finally completely turn on Jay. She drugged him in her life today. He's never disrespected her. That hurt my heart. He looked so pitiful and heartbroken. Well, see, Miss Enchantress, let me just tell you. He can't. He now see, in that situation, I kind of blame him a little bit, cause you ain't see this shit coming. Me, cause my vision bad, Stevie Wonder, and Ray Charles, God rest his soul, seen this coming. That was only bound to happen. That is why Rita should not get off. What? Wait a minute. Why shouldn't she get out? Wait a minute. What? Should Rita should not do what? Get off of what? YouTube? Pizza and pizza and wings. She better eat that chicken looking like the. Wait a minute. Who? Girl, wait a minute. Let me slide down and see who y'all talking about. See, I done went off on a tantrum, and. Mm, hey there, the real. I'm just saying. Why Rita shouldn't get off what, honey? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. He created that monster, Miss Enchantress. So that's the reason why I don't really just give a damn. I don't. You didn't know that she was gonna eventually do that. This man is manipulative, baby. She got hopes of being the next great one to sit on his right hand side. And he gonna turn on her too one day. Real soon. Keep watching. I think Gold Tooth wants someone respect on her name. Baby, please. She's a troll to me. I mean, she was a troll when I first synced her down in the comments windmilling on people any and everywhere. And she's a troll to me now. She's just a troll that got a channel now. That's all. But I can tell you this. You're a damn fool if you're sitting here watching history repeat itself again. You can sit there and think that he got your back. Oh, he'll do a couple of nice things for you, give you subs and everything else. But, beware. I don't sit there and eat steaks with snakes or lobster neither. So, that's it for me, baby. I don't know. Well, like I said, Jay Wilson created that damn monster, and he should have known it was only going to be a matter of time before the lady showed him who he is, who she is. What Maya Angelou told you: when someone shows you who they are, believe them. There was an incident before this incident where it was him being. See, I go back to that word. It's always warning before destruction. You were warned with that Samantha situation. You didn't take heed and back up from her den. So all that's happening now is coming full circle. You was warned. You didn't listen. You didn't pay attention, and now destruction came in the form of a read or a roast or whatever they say you did. Homegirl did to him tonight. So I don't feel bad about him. Plus, I'm not sensitive to his situation because he had a total lack of sensitivity when it was my situation, and he took his ass over to his panel, and instead of showing just being neutral and speaking the word, he was in search of approval from the king. And so he talked a little shit and swallowed spit on me. And he's done that since then. But I don't give a fuck what he said about me, 'cause I don't fuck with him and he ain't got to fuck with me. I don't care about him talking shit because I see him too well. I see him, and I'm not impressed enough to say nothing about his ass. He ain't my damn friend. He my friend, if you want to call it that. So the fact that homegirl is kicking his ass slowly up and down the YouTube street and surpassed his ass all at the same damn time, child, please go to hell slow. That girl had him in his feelings so bad he was over there singing tonight. I said, "Do Jesus." Mm, mm, mm. Oh yeah. It's always gonna be a sacrifice, baby. I told you they over there acting like he Jim Jones and they drinking Kool-Aid. Child, that man got all them people over there just hooked. It's a few who done woke up and smelled the coffee and got the hell away from him, but it's a lot that still support him, and I ain't mad at him. Do your thing. I don't give a damn what you do, long as you do it away from me. I only talk about you when I feel like it's something that really needs to be discussed. And the fact that you are part, well, let's just be real here. This is my channel, my opinion. You masterminded this entire situation today to further destroy this woman, and I'm just waiting for the next live because she ain't gonna have sense enough not to come on here. The next live she gonna be talking about the CPS people that came and took a damn cheer, you know. So that's what that is. And as for him, he will have succeeded. Hey, Phoenix. Good morning. He would have succeeded at doing what it is that he intended to do. Y'all done had me down here talking to y'all for an hour and 45 minutes. Y'all ain't sleepy yet. I ain't sleepy, but y'all ain't ready to get off of here. Y'all want me to get on off of here so y'all can go to bed or whatever. Good morning, Whitney Smith. Oh, I got to. Whitney, you just got here talking about no. I've been here an hour and 46 minutes now. I do believe Wilson was a real friend to her. They need to fix that. You don't mess up real friendships behind folks you don't know on YouTube. Well, see, again, them people, he just should have seen it coming. We didn't y'all see it come. I knew they was gonna fall out. I knew they was gonna fall out because she no longer she's gotten all she can get from him. He can't help her no more. Hell, she done surpassed him. She no longer needs him anymore. And remember who she was before he convinced her to start her platform. She was trolled down in the chat, cussing people out all the time. So what's good about that? What's so trustworthy about that you're going to that you just gonna believe that this girl will never roll over on you? Okay, so I mean, I don't think they gonna fix nothing at this point. But if they do, God bless them. But I don't feel bad about him and her falling out or her doing what she did to him because I seen it coming, and I'm trying to figure out if he's such a scholar and so worldly and whatnot, and he was a travel waiter and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, why you didn't realize that this girl was eventually gone? She don't need you no more. Now she's going for a bigger fish with a bigger number of subs. You see what I'm saying? So she gonna do what she gotta do. And since the King do not see it for Jay Wilson at all, why not flip and roll with it? She done dropped that chicken dinner. She thinks she rolling with a winner. Child, a shame, a scandal, and a complete disgrace. Mm, mm, mm. Something like this can someone snap. I just pray not. They need help and they need help. Period. Yeah. Mm, child. I can't even make jokes really good about this old nasty piece. Now I can when it comes to Jay Wilson and Teresa. Oh, I got a whole arsenal of jokes on that bullshit. But that reader thing, baby, that shit there is deep. Did you hear me? That is some deep shit. I would never want my personal information and my family business to be displayed like that on a form of social media. And that's all the fuck YouTube is. It is too many unknown people that don't give a fuck about you watching this situation. And some people on here so hateful, they not gonna be encouraging. They gonna say the worst of the worst to you. They gonna try and convict you. See, that's something else I noticed these days. It seemed like it seemed like people get tried and convicted in the court of public opinion so fast. If this man so bad and he don't did all this shit, why this man ain't? How he ain't in jail? That's what I want to know. Cause that girl's story done changed so much. I don't know how to feel. I feel compassion for her because I know something is wrong. Something happened to her, and something is broken inside of her. And it seems like the people that's supposed to be trying to fix it ain't because they fucked up too. I just mm. It's just too much, baby. They got too goddamn much going on over here on this YouTube. I want to get back to something else because this was way too damn heavy. I'm trying to be mentally healthy. I don't need nothing creeping up into the cavities of my brain causing me distress to where I'm sitting up on YouTube at 3:05 a.m. Central Standard Time talking to 67 people. It just ain't right. Then set up here and trigger every goddamn body on some bullshit. Hey, Wiley, have Rita ever got her kids taken from CPS? I don't know. He is not guilty. The cousin did it, and Bill and Rita was fighting, not the daughter. Okay, so I believe you because you reading off of Hey Super Check. Good morning. You reading off what you see online. That's the official court papers online that she reading from. So see, this takes this to a whole new level of bullshit. CPS was just at Rita's house last week twice. Yeah, I was shocked. I said, God damn. Who has CPS come to their house twice in 1 week? Girl, I would have been through with YouTube then. Gina, this a new generation, and they don't have that same moral compass that we had. They don't care. This is a generation that'll do and say anything. They don't have no respect of the elderly or grown folks like that. And I kind of understand why. Then again, I don't understand why. See, these people ain't. Once CPS come to my house, I'm done with you too. Hello, thank you, Jesus, hallelujah. CPS does not need much to take the children. I would cuss CPS out. You have to know your rights. Ooh, ooh, Lord have mercy, baby. Yeah, baby. If they would have, if the first time, see, I went on YouTube when my babies were small, but if I would have had kids like that, man, hell no. The first time CPS would have came to my damn house, this shit right here is not more important than my family. And again, I keep telling y'all, and Wiley on here, you can attest to this, Wiley. We ain't making no real money in this sector of YouTube. Real talk. Now some of us are getting pretty nice sized checks, but we ain't making no goddamn money like that to where it's worth you. It ain't no amount of money in my life that's worth my family or my children. But I damn sure ain't gonna sit down here and risk CPS finally making that third knock and take my children up out my damn house because I want to roast and gag and get super chats and cash apps. Fuck all that. Say the children. They need to do that too. They need to do that too. I don't like them false calls. I feel like that's fucked up too. Just like it's a charge to file a false police report, it ought to be a charge to file a false CPS report and have people having to have them folks all at they damn door and stuff. See, I don't play like this shit. I don't play that CPS thing. That it ain't worth it, baby. And clearly, when they came the first damn time, I'd have been through with this shit. Because this shit is not worth your family. It ain't worth your freedom. It ain't worth the embarrassment. Had she listened to folks weeks ago and kind of backed up from this shit, we wouldn't be here today. It ain't that deep to prove to a motherfucker nothing that you trying to prove something to a motherfucker that don't even know you. That's what be killing me on here. And I used to be guilty of it myself, so let me just stand in my own shit. Baby, I used to think it was important to prove something down here. Oh, hell no. I don't give a fuck no more. I don't care what nobody on this YouTube thing think about me because at the end of the day, you ain't providing me with them three L's, baby. I keep telling y'all them three L's. If you ain't feeding, fucking, or financing me, I can't fuck with your thoughts. But see, I can be that way because I don't got no small kids. Call CPS over here if you want to. I'm gonna be laughing at you and that stupid bitch at the door. Cause you can't take nothing from me. My oldest child be 30 years old in September. It's a lot of undiagnosed mentally ill people got YouTube channels down here, and all this shit that they going through internally, they putting it off on other people on YouTube and these unsolicited, unnecessary, evil ass attacks against them. It's projecting. You projecting that shit on me that you really feel about your damn self, and that's what it is. But it ain't that deep for me, you know. I really wish that she take the time to try to get things right between her and her child. However it is that she may need to do it. But again, I won't be surprised if Rita and her daughter wind up going live from Rita's channel and all is well. And when that happens, what happens to these motherfuckers that set up and did these interviews and took up coins and all that? What about that? Now you look like a complete fool out here in these streets. Cause I really feel like that mom and that daughter gonna have a conversation, baby. And that y'all know Rita cannot resist it. She's gonna go live from her channel, and her daughter gonna be sitting right there with her. They ain't gonna get a chance to drop her because she gonna drop their ass when she go over there to her mama house and all the child they gonna be together because that girl want her mama. She do. And when they come back on this thing, they gonna be sitting up together. Rita gonna go fucking live. And all this shit that we done went through today is gonna really seem senseless. But see, it ain't senseless because you triggered a community of people who didn't need this shit today. I'm so glad I'm off tomorrow. Shit, I can sleep here. All I gotta do is get up and premiere the episode of the Mess Express, and I'm going back. I'm staying asleep tomorrow. I'm getting me some damn rest. Oh, I gotta do ambition because I promised some people. But I'm gonna do that. Premiere that video. I'm carry my ass back to bed because I ain't finna be on YouTube tomorrow and have my nerves shook up like that. Hell no. Because I don't deserve that shit. Okay. Thank you, baby. Well, we gonna have to do a video together. Well, I want to collab. We need to get on here and talk about this 2020 election. You might think I'm behind, but baby, no sir. I do on my fuck shit Fridays. Sometimes I do a political part of it, and I weigh in my opinion, honey. I weigh in my opinion about that because I'm watching this thing. I'm watching. I got my good eye on it, Wiley. I got my good eye. And I'm kind of side-eyeing your girl. I know you like her, Kamala. Mm, I don't know about her, Wiley. We going to have a discussion about her. And then maybe we could go over there and go live about it and have a discussion about it. Because real talk, all bullshit aside and this shit with reading them, just a side note, I guess you could say it's a PSA. People, please pay attention to what's happening around you. Pay attention to the distractions, but more importantly, pay attention to who is running and what their policies and what they stand for. And you have to be wise enough to pick the person who um, you feel is best going to feed your needs. Now, don't be no fool. All politicians lie, okay? But we need to pick somebody that's going to best serve the needs of you and your family. And it starts on the local level as well. Stop being ignorant to who the hell your local officials are. Okay? So that's what Kamala told him to hold up and go back to where he came from. Baby, I scream. You have to know what's going on, because a lot of people got this thing in their mind that, my vote don't count. These people gonna do what they want to do anyway. No, your vote very much so does count, and you don't have a right to complain if you're too lazy to find out who best serves your needs and stand behind them. And I mean, if it's no more than just giving them no vote, but if you got a little extra time on your hand, like some of these people on here, instead of being on YouTube for hours and hours and hours, kicking up all kinds of mayhem and discord around on these YouTube streets, if they get their ass out and go to their local people's precincts and see what you can do to assist them. If it ain't no more than passing out flyers, making a phone call, excuse me, making a donation. I tried to drink some water and damn near choked to death. Excuse me. Why weren't people triggered when Rita told that story? Well, honestly, I ain't here. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. I damn near choked to death on some damn water. Okay, take me to the king. Okay. I think I'm all right now. Shit, I tried to drink some water halfway laying down and then it choked to death, family. But I'm all right. Yeah. Learn who is there. Ain't nothing wrong. Look, I got a couple of issues with her and we'll discuss it later. But maybe you could tell me something about her that I don't currently know that may sway my opinion. I just wish people would get more in touch with that kind of stuff. That's what's really important. This shit they trying to do on YouTube, this ain't life. Life is what the fuck finna happen, not the reader thing, not the reader thing. Life is what's finna happen in this 2020 election. People worry about everything but what's gonna happen in their future to come. I'm worried about, what's happening in this world, and I pay attention to the YouTube shit too. But I know what's most important. This ain't most important in my life. Okay, DC Cop gone. Okay, D Cop. Thank you for coming through and sitting with us a little while. I appreciate it. Good night. I know a little bit about that Adolf situation. I caught one of Miss Olivia the Oracle videos about it, and I was very interested. But I haven't seen anybody talk about it much anymore since then. I would love to have a conversation about it, but I'll have to become more familiarized with what it is so that I can, you know, uh, formulate my opinion and sound off. That's what I gotta do. I gotta learn more. I guess I gotta go over into the conscious community because that's where they discussing it. They too busy worrying about people and they cheering down here on this side. We ain't gonna get that. CQI, that's the reason why you gonna have to start stepping it up on your channel because you got a lot to say and I'm really interested. It's educational. I would rather be educated all day on YouTube and get a kiki here and there than to have another day like this day right here. This was way too much. And then what about the people that ain't saying shit that was triggered today? Triggered to the point that they may want to hurt themselves. And for what? For what? Just to settle a damn to finish out a vendetta you got against somebody. Damn, man, we some pathetic motherfuckers. When I say we ain't necessarily talking about y'all know what I mean. It's just it that wasn't. That was way too much. Uh, finish you through with the peanut butter crackers. You go on the roll back over and get you a dessert. Okay, okay. Good night, baby. Good night. I'm finna get off of here my damn self because I done talked 2 hours and 6 minutes. I'm tired talking now. My lips tired. Oh, well, let me let these people right here. Okay. $1 million baby and QI. Okay. Brainiac versus Brainiac. Go on. Y'all gonna do that damn thing. I'm listening. Good night, Vanessa. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna end this too in a minute. I'm just trying to let them do their damn thing, child. I'm over here reading, honey. And I ain't talking about talking shit. I'm sitting over here reading this chat. Y'all keep on talking. Keep on talking. I'm off tomorrow. I ain't got a damn thing to do. Keep talking. Oh, I ain't finna go nowhere, baby. QI, it died here. And $1 million baby having a debate off, baby, and I'm watching this thing. Go on, QI, sign out. Okay, I'm a little bit slow, so I gotta jump in and say this right here. You talking about Christopher Columbus? Cause I'm gonna follow this conversation. I damn sure am. Chat, please read the chat here. Don't worry about the rest. I'ma commentate as we read this chat. I'm gonna read what they said for the slow ones in the backs. QI say Mayans and Aztecs and Incas all black. We are the indigenous Americans. $1 million baby say, okay, QI, that's true. Risa said, facts, QI. Oh, yes, we were here first, says Miss Unique. ADOS and being African American are two different. Hi, Tyra. Tyra, I think you was in the live with. Do you watch Miss Olivia the Oracle? Cause she talked about the ADOS and all of that, and I was just curious about it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm curious about that. Cause I'm not gonna lie and tell y'all I knew anything about ADOS prior to her video because I honestly didn't. It made me curious, but I don't see anybody over. Well, of course not. I know what it stands for. I just did. I had never heard about it until Olivia talked about it on her channel. And I, like I said, $1 million baby. I'm probably gonna have to go over into the conscious sector because I'm very interested in that. Okay, I understand. Okay, slavery, not slaves. The first African brought here for slavery were white. Oh, well, that ain't what history books would tell the children down to the schoolhouse. At least that ain't what they told me. Yeah, Reese's. I really enjoy Miss Olivia. She a deep sister. I remember she was in the conscious community. That's when I actually found her because I used to be over there. But I never said anything. I would just come through every now and again. What about the theory that blacks are Hebrew, QI? That's the question, Miss Gina. Blacks owned slaves as well. Now that I knew. QI, what are you talking about? QI says there were only two continents, Africa and America, originally. Oh, let me see what she said. Africans owned slaves, not blacks. Those are two channels I need to check out. It's Yvette is that lady that be with Boyce Watkins all the time, ain't it? Or am I thinking about another chick? I could be wrong. I told y'all I tried to go over there a little bit and get into that community, but shit, I was scared to say anything over there, baby, because they be getting down on each other now. Slavery was big business. Everyone had slaves. They cut Africa in two to make the voyage shorter. If everybody had slaves, who were the slaves then? Question, definition, black versus African American, please. That's the question Miss Tyra is asking. Define black versus African American. The Garden of Eden is in Africa, says Miss Gina. Y'all done fooled around and got me interested again. Let me get here and read this stuff. Because knowledge is power, honey. Asia Minor and Asia Minor and Asia Major. Africa was just named Africa in the 1600s. Ms. Gina say African American is a mislabel. We are not African Americans. We are just Americans, if anything. Slaves are indentured servants. I have the book before Columbus. Yeah, I remember when Jackson was on that crusade for the African American name to be called African Americans. I didn't know it was in '98, but I knew I was around for it. I was grown too. QI, you need to do a call-in show one day. She should. She got a lot of knowledge. Just sitting there having a conversation with QI, you can learn a lot because she's a very knowledgeable sister. Gina Gasson, I disagree. We originated from Africa. Olmecs, I'm hoping I'm saying it right, were also black. My option, we have too many names. In my option, okay, she's saying in my opinion, we have too many names. They call us African Americans to make us believe Africa is not our land. I do agree. Africans were here before the slave ships, says Lunny. Well, come on, this Black History moment. Just say descendants of Africa, says Miss Tyra. No, we did not originate in Africa at all. We ended up in Africa during the slave trade. African Americans is the politically correct for blacks because nobody wants to be black back in the day. No, there were more than one out of the theory, out of Africa and out of Asia theories. We were not slaves, we were enslaved. $1 million baby says yes. Miss Gina says I'm Haitian. Research myths of the Negro past. Hold on, I gotta take a picture of that because you know I'm gonna do it, QI. Haitian, African, Black. I'm gonna look that up. That would be interesting. I gotta educate myself though. I would like to have that type of discussion. That would be interesting to me. Ooh. Well, instead of saying she's simple, if you feel like what she's saying is wrong, educate her then, or at least state your theory. But don't just call her simple and you're not giving nothing behind that. Haitian is a culture, not a nationality. I'm into Haitian spirituality. That's all I know. Very powerful people. You can be Chinese and Haitian. Okay, it's good information. I agree. Mississippi and Louisiana was one territory. Now that I knew. Culture too. Okay. I'm not taking a dig. We are debating. No disrespect. Okay, okay, Miss Gina. You know how I am, Miss Gina. By now, I think I seen you over here before. Long as we don't, I don't want nobody to feel attacked because this is a good conversation to be had. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what the hell just happened, but I just want everybody to feel respected. That's all. That's all. Now don't start saying words I can't pronounce because I'm not gonna embarrass myself like that. Let me see. Is it Al Yachty was original spelling? And then Miss Tyra said now Pangea. Culture is food, clothes, etc. How could we be named after two countries? Is what $1 million baby says. Me too, Reese's. You see, I done got off this damn live here because I like this conversation happening in this chat because I'm learning a little something. Everyone belonged to a tribe, even in Africa. Yeah, you told me that before, QI. Okay, okay. Ain't no problem with it. You called it, you called it, you called it. Oh, Miss Gina know her tribe. QI know her tribe. How y'all find out who your tribe is? What do you do? Do like an ancestry? No, no, it can't be ancestry DNA, is it? I don't trust this stuff. And I like to learn, Lonnie. These kind of conversations really um interest me. Unique Cherokee here. Now that much I do know because my grandmother told me. Nika, an idea. You should donate one day to discuss topics like this is educational. I said that's what I agree with you with that, Tyra. I just said that we need to have more of these type of conversations, and I do have that conference call thing, so I could do a live and we all just call in and discuss this. I would enjoy that. My grandmother said Cherokee, but I wanna go through the steps myself to see it for myself. Now I don't think Granny told me no lie, but I just wanna know. I wanna know as much about my people and where I come from and all of that as I possibly can because I would love to be able to have those discussions with my children. Trace through census family search. Okay. No, I'm not. I ain't fucking with that ancestry DNA and all that stuff like that. Mm-mm. Exactly. It's very empowering. Very. FamilySearch.com is free to set up an account. QI said. So if anybody want to know, it's FamilySearch.com is free. DNA is 1%. DNA is 1% accurate, not real. Oh, ancestral DNA is not real. Is that what you're saying? I would agree with that, Miss Gina. I'll agree with that. Some of us Africans were indigenous to America. Many were stolen from Africa. My dad did an ancestry on our family and found his father's family. He had a sister and a brother. It also showed that we came from Cameroon. When I get my new computer, I will do a live and share screen. Okay, okay. My great grandmother told me her mother was enslaved. All blacks are not African. Miss Gina said you are not African. You can also search your hometown archives for starters. Okay. Blacks were sold into slavery by Africans. This is a good topic to have an old nasty discussion about over here on this channel. I really want to have a conversation. I want to learn, but I'm gonna have to do some research because I can't be stupid. I can do a lot of things, but stupid ain't one. I gotta go find out some stuff. She don't know what I am. Well, if you know, Lonnie, that's all that matter, baby. Is what you know. You know who you are and what where you descended from. I'm sure you've done the work. You'd have talked about it. Blacks don't want to be African so bad. DNA was created to further confuse us. Okay, we are all a mix. For one, Africans don't call themselves African. They say Nigerian, Ethiopian, etc. He sold slaves, right? Okay, that's that QI. She said, Samitra said, is that what Shaka Zulu is about? He sold slaves, right? We traveled the world. I was waiting on QI to answer that because I want to know too. Oh, maybe she did. Hold on. Gina, that's true. Be that's true. Beware are those countries that okay, but where are those countries at? Shaka. Now that's my movie. I remember the Shaka Zulu movie, watching it, but I ain't gonna tell y'all that I could. I took in enough to even have a conversation. I have to go back and watch that. Did you seriously think that Shaka was going for that unique acts? I made a point to show why I know you aren't African, Lonnie. That I'm just saying leave. Is QI still here? When Africans had slaves, they were not slaves for life. I think you got QI still here. Maybe she'll answer. If not, child, we gonna have to go find out for ourselves. I don't know. I think she's still on the line. I don't know. She stopped talking. She might not. She may have clicked off. I don't know. So, Miss Tyra, are you still here? What would, in your opinion, be the best way to start off these type of conversations? I want to start with one thing that I can, one starting point, and we build from that. So, in your opinion, what would be a good starting place? And then I'm gonna go do the research, and then I'm gonna do a live and with the call in, and y'all can call in. And I'm off this weekend so I can do my research and stuff. Where do I start, y'all? Somebody tell me where to start. A real African wouldn't introduce themselves by the continent. They would introduce themselves by the country, not the continent. There's still people being enslaved in Liberia. The topic for starters, the beginning of slavery, and then build up upon that. Okay. I got the screenshot child food mother thing so I can know what I'm going for this weekend. Cause I'm actually gonna start. I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow cause I ain't coming down here and doing too much. I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. Then I'm getting the hell on. I can research and start understanding. That way I have the topic together and we can talk how we got here. Okay, okay. Well, that would be an interesting live next week or the first part of next week if y'all want to do it. Because I'll sure go do the work, baby. I will go and do the work. Because I ain't going to talk about nothing. I ain't got sense enough to be in control of the topic the conversation flow. And I'm not going to come on here sounding stupid, so I go do the work. How we got here is good. Okay, Demetrius, you gonna come over to the live and stuff? Cause I'm really gonna do the research out. This is really interesting to me, and I want to talk on it because I want to be able to have folks call in because I know I'm not gonna have it all the way right, but I'm gonna give it the best that I got. And by us having this conversation, it's gonna open up me to being more educated on the subject, and I'll get comfortable with it. And we'll just keep doing the shit every week. We could do this. I've been looking for some new content anyway. Y'all done came through and showed y'all ass out tonight. Thank you. We can all build and be educated at the same time. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I don't always want to have to come in here and have sad, depressing conversations. I just want to have a conversation, and I'm willing to go and educate myself and come on here and have a little conversation with y'all. And by we all talking and opening up the call lines, y'all can help me get better at it. We can help each other, cause I would really like to do that. So we're gonna meet back down here next week, and we're gonna talk about the beginning, how we got here, and from that, that'll lead to the week after that conversation. We have to change the conversation, Lady Nika, by creating better content. Exactly, Wild, and that's what I'm working on right now. Okay, Miss Gina, now don't you disappear or none of that stuff like that, okay? Don't you disappear. Because over here we agree to disagree. So next week when I come back down and through, you come on in and you get your say on, honey. I'm gonna let you call in. You say whatever the hell it is you want to say, as long as it's respectful and you educated, and that's all that matters. I would love to do that with you. Well, I mean, it may turn into somewhat of a debate channel because of the topics we're going to be discussing, but this is gonna really help me because my I started my podcast this month. Well, now it's been pushed back to August, so I'll start my podcast in August. So this is gonna be like prep work for that podcast because I want to talk about stuff. And Miss Demetrius, I will make an announcement about it because I really want to have this conversation. I'm gonna open up the call lines and all that. And y'all know I don't do that call line thing, but I am. I am not finna listen to Lonnie. Cause girl, you crazy, and so is I'm just saying. Look up John Henry Clark. Send out feelers. What's feelers, baby? I'm gonna make a commercial and tell you that I'm gonna do the video, and you can come through, and I'm gonna put it on my community wall. What's a feeler? People, please don't fall for that. People of color foolishness. That means everybody but black people. Well, see that? Look at that. Look how y'all can act down here. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now y'all done agreed to be over here on this channel. Next week we gonna have this conversation. We gonna be commercial. Oh yes, ma'am. I'm gonna do a commercial. I'm gonna do a commercial, letting you guys know that it's coming up. I'm gonna preset the live, and I'm gonna drop it on my community wall. I'm gonna make sure everybody know. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my good eye to work, and I'm gonna be over here getting that research in so that I can actually be informative when I'm having this discussion. And we're gonna talk about where it all began, baby, how we got here. And from that, I'm pretty sure we'll build, and I'll find a subject in that conversation alone that we can move on and do this again. I would rather do that. I'd rather do that than to be on here arguing, fussing, and feeling some kind of way like most of us did. And I hope that this live helped a lot of y'all feel better. Okay, $1 million baby. I hope this live ended up making some of y'all feel a whole lot better because it actually helped me a whole lot because we talked about what we needed to talk about, which was the topic of the video, and then we moved on to talking about something that kind of made me feel proud of. I don't know why I feel proud, but child, I always thought my melanin was popping, so I feel better now. I really do, and plus I have something to do now that I feel that is positive for this YouTube channel, and maybe it'll more people start to putting some real content out. We can get past all the bull crap. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. I'm tired of it, y'all. I gotta be the example I want to see in other people. So in doing so, I have to leave the drama to this level alone. You know. So I'm gonna get ready to end this here, cause child, I hate to have. Oh no, I'm gonna just upload it just like it is. I was gonna cut it up, cause I don't think people like sitting through 2 hour lives. But child, these people so messy, they gonna feel like I'm talking shit and swallow spit. They'll watch it. But I thank y'all tonight. I really do. I really thank each and every one of y'all that came down and through on this live and entertained and talked with me and helped me get past a little bit of the trauma that I was feeling as a result of everything that had gone on down here on YouTube. I am glad that I did get on this live tonight, because through y'all in this conversation, I now have something that I can work on that I feel that would be a asset to this sector, opposed to being a liability. Because if we continue to tear each other down day after day after day, I don't see how anybody's truly gonna prosper. And I do want people to stop this shit. So I gotta be the example I want to see in others. So we gonna get back down here. I will make the commercial and the announcement on Monday, and I will do a poll and ask y'all what day would be best for y'all. And if it happen to be a weekend, because people do work, then we could do it on the weekend. It doesn't matter. I just want to make sure we get this started and do it next week at some point. But Monday, I'll put the poll up and I'll put the poll up first and get everybody consensus that would be interested in coming to it. And then I had a commercial made. It ain't gonna be no thing. And whatever day we get, child, that's what we gonna do. We gonna get on here and do it. Okay. Well, welcome. I'm about to get off, Giggle Bunny. You have a good day, honey. Here. Thank y'all for coming to the live. Y'all have a good remainder to your morning and your day, child. Enjoy your. I think what day this is? Thursday. Yeah, I'm off. Have a good Thursday, and for those of you who fool with me on them reviews, I will get up ambitions today, and we're gonna do a premiere of the TSCC Miss Express episode 3 that was recorded earlier tonight. It will be premiering on this channel in a couple of hours, so y'all be looking out for that. Whenever the hell I wake up and I can get the stuff up to YouTube, that's when I'll set it, and I'll be in the conversation area talking with y'all. But thank y'all so much for coming. Thank you, Sherry D. Thank y'all for the good idea and the good vibes tonight. I needed this, and I hope I was able to make you feel better a little bit too. So y'all have a good one here. And this live is over. Peace.